I am top Orlando Realtor Scott Garrison with ReMax Town and Country. We're at 9930 Burgundy Bay, Burgundy, Burgundy Bay, Orlando, Florida, 32817 in Dean's Reserve. Nice neighborhood, nice curb appeal. Why are we walking away from that house? That's our subject. The purpose of this is to give you a feel for kind of what the neighbor's like. What's the neighborhood like? Before we get into the actual home. If you're looking for this home here in Dean's Reserve, one in East Orlando, you want to call me, Scott Garrison, 407-339-3200. Contact information attached. I have been living out here since 1979. Been selling real estate for 29 years right here. I actually went to Winter Park High School at one end of University. We're at the corner of University and Dean, or pretty close. I went to UCF, the other end of University. 3 degrees, 3 minors, part of a graduate degree. I live off of Dean Road. That's Dean Road right there right there. I've been out here selling these homes over and over. Let me help you do that too. HOA here, required $375 a year at the corner of Crystal with a K, Burgundy Bay. One of the signs of a nice neighborhood is St. Augustine in the distance there. No St. Augustine, this. St. Augustine, yeah, this is a perfect spot for St. Augustine. No trees, bright sun, good water. And it takes some money. And that's obviously an owner-occupant's house there. Not a lot of rentals here. So that makes this neighborhood super nice. These houses are built. You've got, see through there, you've got a little pond that some of these back up to. These houses in the best way are what I call the big stucco boxes. All stucco, no wood trim. I have a house built about the same. This was built in 1988. I have a house built in 1989, but it's got wood trim and wood around the windows. And God, every year I gotta take out big parts of it and replace it. So definitely lower maintenance. A lot of newer roofs. A lot of architectural shingles. A lot of all the things that you're looking for. So this one was built in 1998. 1,832 square feet. 4 bedrooms, 2 baths. Taxes are $3,450 with no homestead. Nice yard. Can tell they need a yard spray service. Remember I said St. Augustine ain't cheap. If you don't get a yard spray service and keep up with it, won't do well. So the outside, big stucco, easy care. Yay, all the things you're looking for. Floor plan is great. House has got 3 major drawbacks. That's a sign that it was a rental. Right there, and when I walk in, there is dog or cat pee in a solid nose curling wall. Smells like old cat pee, but we're talking like a lot. Hopefully it's just in the carpet. Hopefully I bought a place a lot like this, smelled worse than this, pulled up all the carpet, sprayed it with this enzyme stuff about 20 times. Washed it all out, had to paint, baseboards and everything. No more cat smell. But woo! And I'm thinking it is in the carpet because it's a lot less here in the actual tiled area. So hopefully it's relatively easily fixed, but it would absolutely have to be fixed. Interesting floor plan. Nice floor plan. Split plan. Nice and open. Open concept kitchen, your dining room table would actually go right there. We did have a brand new roof. That's probably why we ended up with a brand new roof. So 3 major drawbacks. It used to be a rental. The solid wall of odor. And then, see that on the windows there? That is mold, which is okay. It's just algae, it grows. Why is there algae? Because we're backing to a swamp. I already was out here. I disturbed about 400 frogs. Should have seen them all. That water was all turbulent. They're all hiding now. So you can hear the expressway in the distance. Not bad at all. If you can't hear it, there's a frog, if you saw it. And that is wet. It's not going to be wet all the time. It's going to be wet most of the time. See, we're still disturbing some of the frogs. So you definitely have some nature here. Which means in the summertime, we're going to end up with a little bit of mosquitoes. I know it's not wet all the time because those are slash pines. And they don't like to have the roots wet all the time. Little nature course here. You can see how that one's on a little hump. That's why that one's doing so well. You can also see all the maples. Maples are a classic sign of wetlands habitat. That's a maple right there. They like to have their roots wet. So that's a sign that it is wet most of the time out here and that it does dry occasionally. So it's really nice of a backyard if you don't want much of a backyard, if you don't mind the slope down. You're just not going to spend much time out here. It's going to always be a little wet. There's no mosquitoes right now. It's October. But there's just no way you're going to manage during most of the year. Good part, no rear neighbors. They have a screen a couple of doors down. You can tell everybody else does not use their back either. All right, got a little small room here, more of an office. Small room they built in to make it a bedroom. Room for a double bed, room for a dresser right there. Be a smaller room for sure. Cat pee is making my nose run, my eyes water. There's a little cat pee smell in here. Not as bad, but we definitely are replacing the carpets. Nice floor plan though. So we're guessing, we're imagining that it was a rental. See how basic that is? That's probably a rental. That is the original builder's linoleum. And these are all the original everything. Everything. It's in fine condition, but almost anybody's going to want to put all new flooring through that part of the house. And new carpets. For the money, it's priced really well. So if you like the neighborhood, the curb appeal, you could whip up the carpets and the smell. See, that's from somebody, usually tenants, taping the glass. You can definitely fix it, but it takes some scrubbing, which is why no one has done it. It's from a hurricane. And we have another bedroom. They're all kind of smaller. And then you can just see the obvious, like, oh, I think we need some new flooring from that original linoleum. Again, all nice, okay, all original. Another sign that it was a rental. You can replace those pans, clean the stove. It's definitely been lived in for sure. See if I can find a light. That's not new. Probably working fine. Looks like that was for the windows at one point. That's left over from the roof. A water heater. Older. The house is definitely priced right. Good floor plan. A little bit smaller bedrooms. It's just kind of like how it goes. It's been a rental for so long. Certainly can get it because of the price, but you're going to end up having to do a bunch to it to get it back in shape. And I do really like that. It's a great view. I really like that, but that is never going away. Neighborhood, floor plan, feel, brightness with once we get all the lights and everything, it's be amazing. Condition, location, and old pets are the part that by the time you see this video, the house is sold. It may already be corrected. And out here, what a different world. Look how neat. I am top Orlando Realtor Scott Garrison with ReMax Town Country. Call me. Let me help you with this one here in Dean's Reserve, or one in East Orlando.